Oh, hey, what is up, you guys? Ew, it's me, Love K Ray, and good morning. How are you? Today, I have chlorophyll on my tongue. I'm not like a swamp woman, or am I? Today, I wanted to show you guys a little Etsy vlog, what I do in a day when I'm packing orders, tie-dyeing, printing shirts, printing cards. So I wanted to show you what I do for that. Hey! Mom, it's so embarrassing when like people catch you filming and they're like, what are you doing? And you're like, I don't know. One of the things that we have to ship by tomorrow is a tie-dye shirt, so I want to make sure I tie-dye that, so I'm gonna do that now. I actually only listed the item in like bluish yellow color, but someone requested like a light blue, light purple color, so let's try to do that and see how that comes out. Okay, so I tie-dyed my shirt. I look like one of those men that like take those pictures of them holding the fish that they caught and they're really proud and they're like this is my fish, but it's tie-dye. I tie-dyed it, as you can see, it's blue and purple through the bag. If you want to see how I tie-dye, you can click on that video. I'll put it in the description below. I'm gonna let this sit for 24 hours and come back tomorrow. I'm still a little old school since I just use paper to print the labels on, and then I bring it over here and I cut the labels out. I'm not going to show you how I do that because I don't want you to see my customers' addresses. I just cut the labels here and then I move on to putting them on the packaging. I have 7 orders to ship, make, fulfill, whatever. Kind of a lot for me. I don't really get more than that in a day, I would say. Sometimes I only have 1 in a day. Sometimes I have none in a day. A few cards I have to ship. I have to ship that tie-dye shirt. I have to make a long sleeve shirt and print it. I also have an order with 2 shirts in one, so it's basically like 8 orders together. I have a full-time job outside of Etsy, so this is kind of like a side thing. So it would definitely get overwhelming if I had more than 7 or 8 in a day, but it already is overwhelming, to be completely honest. I have to get up earlier than I do to work, obviously, to rinse my tie-dye out, to print labels, to pack things. It's doable. It's possible. So I'm going to start with the cards. I have to ship 2 pink and blue bear holding hands. And then I also have to print out a Jar Jar Binks card. Shout out to my Star Wars fans. So I'm going to print all those. I'm going to show you how I put them in the envelope, what mailer I use, packing that up, and then I'm going to hit the shirts because that takes a long time and it stresses me out. So obviously you don't want to use like normal printer paper, so I have this cardstock that actually comes with a little fold in the middle, if you can see right there. So it's like pretty easy to fold these cards and they're thicker than normal paper. So I'm going to fill up my printer with a few of these cards and then print the cards and show you how I pack them. See, there's my site name. I put it on the back of the cards in case, you know, someone gives them to a friend or a family member. They are like, oh my gosh, like I love this card, let me like check out their Etsy and see if there's anything else. So you got to get that branding done. So this one printed. I do like letting it dry a little bit before I fold it and put it in the card. Okay, so here is the Star Wars card. I don't want to show all of it because, you know, it's a little promiscuous. Some people are really organized and do like all of their Etsy stuff from one location. Me, on the other hand, I'm not super organized just because of my current house. I have to like print upstairs. I mean, I can take the printer downstairs, but the basement like sometimes gets really hot or really cold, so I don't like staying there for that long, if that makes sense, and that's where my studio warehouse kind of thing is. It is better to be organized and not have things scattered through the house because you can lose things or you can forget about things, and it definitely takes longer. Also, these are my dog's steps because he's small and I can't move them, so I can't get Jesus. Just throw them on the couch. I still tape my labels to the mailers. I don't print out sticky labels, which I definitely should and definitely is my next step in my Etsy shop. Basically what I do is I take tape and I just kind of go like this. Then I take my mailer, which I use these cute mailers. I buy a pack of 100 from Amazon, and every time I run out, I pick like a new fun print. I've read a lot of reviews that I've had, and people really like the fun mailers, so I think that that's definitely something worth investing in, like a few cents more than a plain mailer, but actually impacting the buyer, being like, whoa, this is so cool, like making them kind of more excited to open it, more excited to get their item, more likely to leave a review on your shop. So I definitely recommend it. But yeah, these are my mailers. They're cute. I've had a bunch of other ones. Now you just tape the label to the package. Okay, I'm not going to show you again because I don't want you to see their address. And then what I also do is I'm going to put this obviously in the envelope so that when they open it, they see the card. It's not the other way around. I also like including stickers sometimes. And now we're gonna put it in the mailer because these will bend and not look pretty if I just put it in this thin mailer that's not cardboard or padded or whatever. So these are the cardboard mailers I get. I get them from Amazon, and they're just pretty thick so that, you know, the card doesn't bend, and I just slip it in this mailer. Sometimes I put the sticker in this little part. But Etsy has this thing where they want you to include a tracking number. So to have a tracking number, you actually need a label. You can't just use stamps. Like, you can't track like a typical card. So I can't just mail this how it is. I have to put it in the label where someone paid like $3 or whatever for shipping. So I'm going to seal this up, and then put it in the package. And then I'm also going to add the thank you note and then seal it up, put it in my mailbox, wait for the post guy to come, and that one is the card, one of the cards. I have a bunch more. Okay, so I rinsed the tank top out, and now I'm just going to air dry it. This is the first time I've done like a light blue and a light purple tank top. The buyer requested it, like I said, and I think it came out pretty nice. So for shirts with this design, I actually order these already made. I don't make them myself with my Cricut over here. Just because it's kind of hard to do. It would be hard to peel out all of the letters individually. It's just like a more complex design. But I do some of the designs with this Cricut, and I cut the vinyl. So that is what I'm going to do now for the 2 shirts that I have to print. So as you can see, I have to load up each different color or each layer and then layer them on top of each other. And I have like a whole video of explaining how to use the Cricut, but let me show you how I load it. Ignore how like hairy the thing is. Okay, so my skeleton is printing the skeleton vinyl for that shirt. I just cut out the bear shirts and I peeled them. So now I'm just waiting for this to come out, and then I'll unplug the Cricut, plug in the heat press because it takes some time to heat up. It is really hot in the basement, so I didn't want to turn it on yet. But this is the life of an Etsy seller. Is it? Oh my god, I'm literally sweating. I mean, if you have like a nice setup, I'm sure it's fine, but it's really hot and down here. It's like 90 degrees in New York today, and the basement does not have air conditioning, and the heat press makes it even hotter in here. So these are things that I have to deal with, vlog. Alright, so the next thing I did was measured exactly where I wanted those bears holding hands. Then I put it on my heat press that I have here, turn it on, make sure it's on 315. I have like a whole video, as I said before, on how to do this. And then I press it. Oh my god, such a weird noise. I also realized I was running low on a few things when I was getting my shirt, so I have to take inventory and also order some more shirts and sweaters and things like that. So I'm gonna do that as well, and I use Jiffy shirts for that. After I print the shirt or hoodie or whatever it is that I'm printing, this is the Jerry Garcia one. If you like it, click on the link in the description below. After I do so, I just put it in the bag here. And after I put the item in the mailer, I just take my thank you note, which I write a little 20% off thank you code for my return buyers. I fold it up, and I also place it in the bag right here. Then I seal it up. I put it in the mailbox and I wait for the mailman to take it. Okay, never mind.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel for videos every single week here on Love K-Ray, because I'll always post videos on how to optimize your Etsy shop. If you have any questions for me, please leave comments down below, and I'll see you next time on Love K-Ray. Bye, guys.